Chapter 1. Audit your triggers, not just your time. We tend to think social media addiction is about time, but it's more about triggers. What actually sends you reaching for your phone? Boredom? Anxiety? A need for distraction? Spend a few days tracking your scroll impulses. What are you feeling right before you open the app? Write them down. This simple awareness exercise turns an unconscious habit into a conscious choice. And when you can identify the emotion, you can replace the reaction. Instead of automatically opening Instagram every time you're anxious, try labeling the emotion. I feel restless. That alone creates a pause, and that pause is powerful. Addiction lives in mindless repetition. Awareness breaks the cycle. Chapter 2. Use friction to your advantage. We usually try to quit social media by sheer willpower. But willpower is a muscle, and like any muscle, it gets tired. That's why adding friction is a more sustainable approach. Turn off auto login, log out of your accounts. Move the apps to a folder 3 swipes away. Make accessing social media just annoying enough that your brain has time to second guess its decision. Not few people that accidentally opens up social media when they're supposed to be doing something else. And when they did, they end up doom scrolling for hours. And when they wake up from their doom scrolling, it's too late. They become lazy, tired, and if anything, they're going to go back to doom scrolling. Science shows that a few extra seconds of friction can dramatically reduce the frequency of habits. You're not removing access. You're making the path less convenient. And that little gap, it gives your better judgment a chance to step in. Chapter 3. Replace, don't just remove. One reason social media is so addictive is because it gives your brain rewards, novelty, connection, and validation. If you just remove that source of dopamine without replacing it, your brain's going to freak out, and you'll be right back at square one. So instead, ask yourself, what need is social media filling right now? Is it entertainment? Stimulation? Feeling seen? Once you identify the reward, look for a healthier version of it. Maybe it's reading, journaling, or joining a local group. You're not trying to give up stimulation, you're upgrading the source. That's a huge mindset shift. You're not quitting something, you're investing in something better. Chapter 4. Set intention alarms instead of time limits. Time limits on apps are cute until you hit ignore for the 4th time in a row, like it owes you money. What works better? Setting intention alarms. Every time you open an app, ask, why am I opening this? What do I want to get out of it? You can even set alarms throughout the day that remind you to pause and check your intention, not your feed. When your brain learns to associate social media with conscious decision-making, the compulsive nature starts to fade. You're not just using social media, you're managing it. That's a game changer. Chapter 5. Build an offline identity. If you only feel interesting or relevant online, that's a problem. Social media starts to feel like your real life because it's the only place you feel seen. The solution? Start cultivating an identity outside the algorithm. Ask yourself, who am I offline? What do I love doing that has nothing to do with likes or followers? Build hobbies, skills, or small routines that make you proud when no one's watching. The more fulfilled you feel in real life, the less you'll need online validation to feel whole. This doesn't mean you stop caring about digital presence. It means you stop letting it define your worth. And once that shift happens, social media loses its grip. Chapter 6. Create a tech-free anchor in your day. We underestimate how much we need boredom, stillness, and silence. Social media constantly interrupts that. So introduce a daily anchor, a block of time where screens are off and your brain can just be. It could be 30 minutes in the morning with coffee and a notebook, a walk without music, even just sitting by a window and letting your thoughts wander. At first, your brain will panic like it's missing something, but over time, this becomes sacred. These anchors restore mental clarity and give your brain room to process. It's not about detoxing for a week, it's about building a rhythm where real life gets a turn too. Chapter 7: Redesign your digital space. Think of your phone like a house. Right now, social media lives on the front porch with snacks and loud music. What if you made it live in the attic instead? Clean up your home screen. Remove the endless feed apps. Replace them with tools that support your growth, just like note taking apps, ebooks, or meditation tools. Make your digital environment reflect who you want to be. When your tech feels like a tool instead of a trap, everything changes. You don't need to give up your phone, you just need to make it work for you, not the other way around. At the end of the day, your attention is one of the most valuable things you own. Every time you choose presence over distraction, you reclaim a bit more of your life. Quitting social media addiction isn't about becoming a digital monk. It's about choosing when and how you engage. It's about making space for real conversations, deep work, and peace of mind. So don't beat yourself up. Start small, be intentional. And remember, the more you reconnect with yourself, the less you'll feel the need to constantly connect online.